Put your hands together for your Indianapolis Colts. Let's hear it from Gasoil Stadium for the offensive starters of your Indianapolis Colts. Introducing your starting wide receiver. And taking the field, your starting quarterback.
Glad to have you with us for this head-to-head between the Colts and the Browns. The Browns.
Playing on the road, always a difficult place to win. What does the traveling team have to do?
Well, Gus, there's no question that not only do you have to overcome a terrific football team, but you have to overcome one of the toughest environments in the National Football League. So emotionally, you almost have to find your own energy on the field. The bench has to be alive. You have to be cheering for each other. You just have to create that raw emotion to overcome what the crowd is giving you on the other side.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, it's game time, and we've got two teams really ready to rumble. Dawson tees it up, and he'll be kicking it away to get this one started. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Mike Adams was there to bring him down. And coming to the field, the quarterback, who hopes to lead this offense to victory in this game. The offense will start at the 22. First down, 10 to go. McCown will hand it off.
And when you talk about great players, you have to mention Reggie Wayne out of Miami. Still one of the most electric receivers in the NFL.
And it seems like Reggie Wayne has been making plays in this league forever. He's been so consistent for so long. It really is amazing. Here he is over a decade into his career and still one of the best.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. Hands it off. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, let's introduce the starters on the defensive side of the ball, a group that has a lot of athleticism. And in the secondary, you have a player like Sheldon Brown out of South Carolina who can still disrupt your offensive game plan.
Now, Sheldon Brown is one of those guys that just makes plays. He's not really flashy, but he's so valuable to this defense. They've got a lot of youth, and Brown serves as a huge stabilizing presence out there.
Looks right, throws.
The Browns held them in check on that drive, and that's a good way to send a strong message to an offense that it is going to be a very physical game.
So, it's fourth down. The Colts are lining up to punt it away. Cribbs fields it at the 29. So now the quarterback comes onto the field, and in conversations with him earlier in the week, he mentioned that he really wanted to get going early and get into a rhythm. Let's see if he can do just that. They'll take over at the 34-yard line. First down and 10. Hillis gets it on a counter left.
And let's spotlight the offensive key players. Running back Peyton Hillis out of Arkansas has become a sensation, grinding out those tough yards between the tackles.
And it doesn't always have to be pretty to be effective, and Peyton Hillis is one of the hardest working running backs in the league. You know, not only is he so tough to bring down, but he has acceleration into the hole, and that is really underrated.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. And we'll have a first down and 10. Hillis gets a handoff to the right.
Let's meet the defensive starters. On the defensive line, you have the incomparable Dwight Freeney out of Syracuse, who is a beast up front, and he can dominate a game.
Yeah, if you give me one player to build a defense around, I would take Dwight Freeney, guys. To me, he just combines all of those key things that make up a star football player. But as great as his physical attributes are, I think it's his intelligence and his instincts that really make the difference.
It's a 7-yard gain with the pass.
When you get that man-to-man coverage, sometimes you have to be a little bit careful. There are defensive backs in this league that will take a chance, jump that one, and if they do, it's 6 points the other way.
McCoy with the give. Flag on the play, first of the game. Kelvin Hayden was there for the stop, and that flag was thrown in the neighborhood of holding. Vickers is flagged for a hold on the play. They need 8 on third down to move the chains. Ball on the 42. Running out of time. He's tackled around the 33-yard line by number 55. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. Hillis on the counter. He's brought down around the 15-yard line by number 33. It's first and 10. Handoff up the middle. Kelvin Hayden was there to bring him down. Picks up 6 yards. And they need just 8 for the score. Counter left. The stop was made by Gary Brackett.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Here's the tailback. Touchdown. The Browns get the first touchdown of the game. Dawson hits the PAT. It's now a 7-point game. Cleveland up 7 points. Phil Dawson will be kicking off. White is deep, looking to return the kickoff. He makes it to the 22. Sheldon Brown was there for the stop. They'll go to work at the 22-yard line. First down, 10 to go.
Let's go. Ain't never quit. 188.
Goes for it all. And he drops the short pick.
Number 14 has his pass fall incomplete. Second down.
They'll face second down and 10. They get to him in the pocket and bring him down for the sack.
Down for the sack. Loss of 6 on the play.
After the sack, they're going to be looking at a third down and long play here. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score 7-zip. Browns. Welcome back to Indianapolis. Pass is short right side.
The Browns were flying to the ball on that series. There's no way they were going to let them get a first down.
It's fourth down. The Colts line up to punt. Cribbs fields the ball at the 30. Gets to about the 47 and is down. Lacey was there to bring him down.
He was just a couple of steps away from breaking that one all the way. This coverage team better start stepping up or he's going to take one in for 6.
First down and 10. Hillis on the right side.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
So they'll face a second and 10. Ball on their own 47. Hillis gets it on the inside.
Number 40 with the carry.
They need 9 on this third down if they want to convert. Ball on their own 48. Good coverage downfield. Is this a first down? Well, here comes the measurement. He did not get the marker. Fourth down. Looks like they're going for it here on fourth down. He's dropped down around the 40-yard line by number 55. And we'll have a first down and 10. Goes through his progression. He's dragged down on the play. So the sack on first down brings up 2nd and long. Searching for an open man. And looking right. He lets it go. It's picked.
You can see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. And the ball on their own 5. Has a man short to his left. And the tackle was made by T.J. Ward. Clark might have been injured on that one. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. A dive gets the call.
The Colts are not doing a good job at all on the ground so far. They need to somehow get that turned around, because if you can't run it, boy, it is tough to throw the football.
Just about 4 yards shy of the first here on 3rd down.
Get ready.
Throws to his right. Makes the grab near the sideline, but no signal yet. They're not going to give it to him.
I don't care who you're talking about. That was a tough catch for anybody in this league.
4th down. The Colts lining up to punt. Cribbs fields the ball at the 44. Takes it back to around the 40. Francisco was there for the stop.
First down.
A bit of poor judgment on that play. You have to be aware of the situation, and that's a big first down.
It's 1st and 10. He's searching for a receiver. Gary Brackett was there to bring him down. Gain of 8 on the pass.
Gain of 8 on the play.
That'll bring up 2nd down, a couple of yards needed to convert. Hillis gets the carry left side.
Yeah, not often do you see those inside linebackers fooled like that. They took that misstep, came back around with the counter, just simply out of position. Those big offensive linemen able to get on them, pick up a big gain.
1st down, 10 to go. 2 minutes left in the half. They'll give it off here. He's wrestled down right around the 36-yard line by number 90. Now they're facing 2nd and 7. Still looking for an open man. It's picked off. The Colts get their 2nd interception of the first half. First down and 10. Ball on their own 34. There's the deep throw.
That was a pretty bad miss that time, and we've seen it from him before. He just cannot seem to connect on those long throws.
It's now 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 34.
Get ready.
Short throw to the right.
Number 14 goes incomplete. 3rd down.
Here they have a 3rd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 34.
Red 38. Let's go. Red 38.
And looks left. Throws. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
It's 4th down. The Colts are lining up to punt this one away. Fields the punt at the 19-yard line. He gets to about the 27 and goes down. Number 20 was there for the stop. The offense will start at the 27. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Flips out short. The stop was made by Gary Brackett. Looks like we have an injured player on the field. 2nd and 6 yards to go. Looking for a man. Looks right. Throws. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Moore was the intended receiver. Surveys the field. Looking to his left. He's going deep. Has it on the sideline, but was he inbounds? The officials will huddle. Good coverage downfield. Antoine Bethea was there to bring him down.
If you're going to try and stop a tight end from catching those types of balls, you have to get physical with him at the line of scrimmage. If you give him free releases, he's going to wear you out.
Goes through his progression. Looking. Fires it to the left. Greg Little was the intended receiver on the play.
Yeah, but you have to be careful making that throw. Sometimes those are easily intercepted. He did a good job getting out of there, but that throw was dangerous.
Searching for an open man. Gary Brackett was there for the stop. A 5-yard gain on the pass. They're in a rush, so no huddle here.
Timeout.
The Browns will take their final timeout. He's searching for a receiver. It's tipped away. Great defense. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
It's up, and it's good. And with that, the score is the Browns 10, the Colts nothing. Cleveland is just about ready to kick this one away. Garçon stands back to field the kick. Here we go. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Picks up the ball, and he can run.
He was hit hard on that one, but you have to expect that on kick returns because you have guys flying 100 miles per hour in both directions.
They weren't able to get the play off. That will cost them 5.
First down.
The offense is moving in the wrong direction after that.
For this offense to be effective, they have to stay on schedule. And when you get a penalty like that, it allows the defense to begin to bring some pressure. Dangerous situation for the offense.
And the kick is good. So after that kick, the score is now the Browns 13, the Colts nothing. You don't really want to kick it deep here and risk a return, so let's see if they kick it short to take us to halftime. Brown was there to bring him down. We've played a half of football, and our score is 13-0. We'll have to see how both teams respond as the second half kickoff is just seconds away. And the tackle was made by Tammy. That return will set the offense up nicely.
It's just so easy to overlook the importance of good special teams. I can't tell you the difference between having to start drives around your own 20-yard line or inside that versus being out in the middle of the field. The confidence it gives your offense, the confidence it gives your play callers makes all the difference in the world.
On the play.
Come on now, y'all. Come on, baby. Let's go, Taylor. Let's go.
Run play, left side. He's tackled around the 41-yard line by number 33.
9-yard gain on the play.
They got you, baby. They got you. Front row.
Still looking for an open man. Flag on the play. And that flag was thrown in the neighborhood of holding.
Boy, it's tough enough to try and stop an NFL offense, but when you give them extra chances, it is almost impossible.
Watch right. Alert this stretch, baby. Alert this stretch. Get ready. Blue ready. Fire. Swing. Swing. Let's get that ball back. I got him. Let's go. We're up. Let's go.
Going down the middle with it. The stop was made by Pat Angerer. Pickup of 8 on the pass.
8 of 8.
Dumps it out right. And he's tackled at about the 37-yard line by number 55. Looking for a man. Gary Brackett was there for the stop. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Hillis on the run. Gary Brackett was there to bring him down. 9-yard pickup. Hillis off the left side. He's brought down around the 15-yard line by number 33. Surveys the field. He goes down. Sack.
12, the ball carrier. 9-yard loss on the play.
Makes the throw over the middle. He does a good job to hang on to the ball. He looks like he might have been injured on that one.
Delay of game.
And the play clock is at 0. This should be a delay of game.
Those just really deflated defense. It's a frustrating part of the game, but you see it happen all the time. A guy trying to do a little extra to make a play.
Hillis on the handoff. Touchdown, Browns.
When a ball carrier has that kind of superb vision, he can really make a defense pay. And offensive linemen love playing with a back like that because if there is a hole, he's going to find it.
Point after is good. So, time winding down in the third with the score. The Browns, 20. The Colts, nothing. Dawson is ready to kick this one off. Garcon is back to receive the kick. He makes it to the 22. Maiva was there for the stop.
Let's go.
Number 14,
He's dropped down at about the 23-yard line by Smith.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
Has a man out to his right. Joe Hayden was there to bring him down.
There's nothing better for a quarterback than to have a big body guy like that that can catch the football. Nice play.
What we got? Go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Red 38. Red 38. Head up.
Fires a strike to the right. And the tackle was made by Joe Hayden. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter. Maybe even go to the man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
Throws to his right. Garcon was his intended target.
Tango off the top. Oh, let's go. Z. 188.
Good coverage downfield.
You hate to say it, but we see it game after game. He has to improve his deep passing accuracy.
Let's go. Red 38.
Throws middle of the field. He's wrestled down around the 32-yard line by Smith.
Baby, stay in your lane. Red 38. Red 38.
And that'll bring this quarter to an end, and our score is the Browns 20, the Colts nothing. Welcome back to Indianapolis. The Colts need to get into the end zone on this possession to have a shot. We're set for the final quarter.
Get him, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Show him. Get ready. Let's go now. Show him what we
Deep throw, end zone. Collins was the intended receiver. Has a man short to his left. He thinks he hauled it in, but we'll see what the officials say. And it is a good catch.
Joseph had died. Did a heck of a job with that little toe dance, huh? That was nearly perfect.
The pocket collapsing.
Number 14 hits the ball. 7-yard loss on the play.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38. Hey, pig sticks, pig sticks.
Goes through his progression. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Holding.
The stop was made by Joe Hayden. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call. Here's a halfback. Dropped behind the line.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Looks right. Throws. And the tackle was made by Antoine Bethea.
The quarterback found his man there and picks up a big gain through the air. Chris, how did he get open on that play?
Well, Gus, this guy is known for being a ball hawk, but sometimes if a defensive back tries to make a play on the ball, he'll come up short and leave his receiver open for a big gain, and I think that's exactly what we saw there.
It'll be interesting to see how he plays him for the rest of the game.
3-yard gain on the play.
Baby, don't get scared.
Running out of time. Rolls to his right. And we have a flag on the play. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Bingo, bingo. Right, right. Back right, back right. Let's go, let's go. Back to back.
He's searching for a receiver. Looks left. Loads it up.
Really not a good throw at all that time, but this is a guy that has struggled with his accuracy down the field, and we see it again.
Signals for the fair catch at the 26-yard line.
Get ready.
He's tackled around the 29-yard line by Robinson. Searching for an open man. Wayne was the intended receiver on the play.
3rd down.
Base spot zero, base spot zero. Solid. Close left, close left. Play outside now. Let's go. Wide 88. Wide 88. Hey.
Still looking for an open man. He's going to run with it.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time, the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
He takes the ball at the 20. He brings it back to the 30. Number 20 was there for the stop.
Boy, that was a close one for the coverage team. They were able to wrap him up before he broke it open, but he is on the brink. This coverage team is going to have to start playing with a little more intensity, a little more heart, or they're going to give up a big one.
Looking for a man. And the pass is incomplete. Little was his intended target.
Let's go.
Surveys the field. The pass is tipped away. Little was the intended receiver.
The intended target on the play.
Get ready. Wide 88. Wide 88. We got a free. Let's go, baby. Learn the belly flip. Learn the belly flip.
He's looking down the middle. Throws.
The Colts did an excellent job tackling and keeping things in front of them on that series to force the 3 and out.
Fields the punt at the 19-yard line. Gokong was there to bring him down. As they come back onto the field, what are your thoughts on what they should do here to get back into this game?
Let's go.
Pass is out to his right. It's almost picked off.
Number 14 goes incomplete. Second down.
Get ready. Fred 38. Fred 38.
Dumps it out left. It's tipped away. Great defense.
Has his pass fall incomplete.
No, go. Watch the reverse. Right. No, left. Pose left. Stay right. Well, let's go. Stay right.
Short throw to the left. It is an incomplete pass.
Number 14 can't complete the pass. Fourth down.
Fields it at the 29. And they're already up big. That return just really puts them into position to make this thing a blowout. Good coverage downfield. He rolls out to the right. Here comes the heat. That's a gain of 2.
With the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38. Free. Free. Hey, free.
Goes through his progression. And you can't expect him to play much better. He's doing everything he can, but they're still losing in this one.
The key to playing defense is getting good penetration. If you can make that quarterback move around sometimes, even if you don't get to him like they did on that play, you can still disrupt an offense.
He's searching for a receiver. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one.
Well, the quarterback has to be a better decision maker than that. There's no way he was going to get that one in.
He angles it out of bounds at the 31. So, Chris, what does this offense have to do to get him back into this game?
Let's go. Hey, Z. Come on, dog.
Dumps it out right. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass.
Second down.
Let's go. Left. Red 38. Red 38.
Flips it out short to his left. DeQuell Jackson was there for the stop. That reception is good for a gain of 4. He goes down. Sack.
Number 14 on the carry. That's 7.
And it's pretty apparent that just about everything is working for these guys today.
Get ready.
Counterplay. The stop was made by Dwight Freeney. That's all from Lucas Oil Stadium. Highlights are next, so stay right with us. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NFL for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or of any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NFL's consent is prohibited.